with recycling plastics. Normally, what we will use is a recycling campaign, shredding, and extrusion. These are the three steps of this project. So, for the recycling campaign, I'm going to pass you to my friend Edwin Alves. He will start presenting.
Okay, for recycle campaign, we have looked at about 5 kilos per day of plastic bottles is collected in the faculty, and that plastic is not used in a very well sense. So what we want to do is use that plastic with academic end, but to use in the 3D impression with the
Shredding
machine. Like I said, there are there are 5 kilos per day, and what we want is to make conscious in people in the faculty for recycling, because the environment is not good here. So we know this word, history. But we want to make a change with this. Then there's the
shredding machine.
okay. I'll start explaining.
The shredding machine we use is an axis which has shredding arms. This creates the pellets we use for the extrusion machine. We use the bottles we put here, and then we get this. We get the useful stuff for this. In the extrusion machine, what we use is and practically what we try to do is give temperature to the PET grade 1. That's what we use. Normally the bottles are of PET grade 1. And for this we give it 240 degrees Celsius temperature. That's when the material gets plastic and we can make the extrusion for the film. We use these systems to give the exact amount of energy. We can use also different materials, changing the way out. This we do with machining. How do we get this? We use a screw to regulate the flow of all the material. Normally we can have around 14 kilograms per hour of extrusion. We can change this if we move the screw up and down in the extrusion. Normally this motor will have velocity in the way out of around 75 RPM. Around that, because there's a reduction here, 10 to 1. But we need very much lesser velocity for this, around 5 RPM. For that, we use electronic control. Which electronic control we use? We use frequency variation. When we vary the frequency, we can get it down, and then we have less velocity for this. Finally, we have the filling we put is for using it for printing. What we try to make is create conscience for recycling in our faculty and use the bottles that normally gets thrown away. And for that, our
Excellent. Thank you so very much, Mr. Calle. That was an amazing presentation.